Can anybody say scam?
Monday, 3:39 p.m. 347418058
is intended to contact you. My name is Steve Martin, and I'm calling regarding an enforcement action executed by the U.S. Treasury intending your serious attention. Ignoring this will be an intentional attempt to avoid initial appearance before a magistrate judge.
End of message.
He doesn't even sound American. But this is how easy it is, because I called him back and said it was a scam fucking Rambo. So this is all you have to do. That's the number right there. To star 69. So this is what you do. You just go over here, push screen this number, you push save, then you refresh. I'm not in a pissed off mood. I know sometimes it sounds like I am. It's just, it's the way I talk. It wasn't the way I was brought up. Well, my dad had a filthy mouth. My mom surely did not. But it doesn't mean I had to learn the negative tendencies from my old man or his foul mouth. So I apologize for that, because I know having a foul mouth and sound like you're aggressive or ornery doesn't get you anywhere in life. I am a loud person, a very loud person. That isn't really something that I have a... Sometimes when you take medication, some things are not controllable. Like if you have diabetes, you can't take a pill and make it go away. If you get in a car accident and have a brain tumor, you can't take a pill and make it go away. When you're ADHD, and I'm not using it as a fucking excuse, I'm just telling the goddamn facts here. When you're born ADHD, you can take medication, which I do, but it's not a cure-all. Because sometimes when I talk to people, I can see in their eyes that I talk so loud and so fast that I can see in their eyes that they get afraid or they get frightened. Why am I explaining this shit to you? I don't know, because something tells me to. So when I explain shit, give me a second. Don't judge me on one comment or on one video or one episode of my videos. Look at them all. And that's what I try to do with people, because people are people and they're just going to be people. And when people are when they're upset with things that are happening in life that you can't control, I'm not slow SRT. And that's not a dig. I wish I was like Matt. Matt is very calm. He's very patient. He's very reserved. I'm not like him. And I would like to be like him, but I'm not. But I'm going to get to the point now. Okay, here's my point. It's what really irritates me. And sometimes when I talk loud, people think, they think more than what's really there. This is what irritates me about big corporate. Magda Donnelly's statement, okay? I know the stock market is a fucking game. I know this. But this is what irritates me. This is my 401k. This is not my, Magna, they're not going to give you shit. But see, Magna bought out Donnelly Corporation. Magna's from Canada. Not saying it's good or bad. But my point being, here's my statement from October to December 2015. $48,000. That's all I have in 401k. That's my own hard-earned money. Look at the negative. Okay, now look at this. A year ago, okay? But not even, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, a year ago. 2015, this is what I had in there. 66,000. So basically I almost lost, shit, I almost lost 20 fucking grand. 20 grand? That's a lot of fucking money to be stomaching. You know, you lose that kind of fucking money. Because I'm not a rich goddamn guy. You know, and I know what these corporations do. Or I'm hoping. This is what I've seen Magna Dowling do. Because I put all my eggs in one basket. You tell you shouldn't do it. But when I walked away from Magna Dowling about 7 years ago, I only had like $21,000. And that was 50 cents on a dollar match. It wasn't like what my old man had was a dollar for dollar. You know. This is why I believe in Trump. If you watch the debates, Trump said he'd bring jobs back and he would build a fucking wall to the sky to keep the illegal immigrants out. I have nothing against black people, white people, Chinese. I have nothing against any of that. I don't. But when you come to this country, which I'm an immigrant, okay? I wasn't born in America. The Indians really own this fucking land. And we stole it from them. Because we had guns and they had bow and arrows. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So none of us own this goddamn land. But when you see a certain a certain nationality own all the gas stations, and all the liquor stores, and all the motels in my area, I don't know what is around your area, I'm not against them. But the motherfucking government needs to get with the fucking program, because you know what? How are they driving Mercedes-Benz and buying a gas station for $1 million motherfucking dollars? Because I know this dude around the corner, he's a nice fucking guy. Don't get me wrong, his name is Surrender. He has a gas station. You know, and I seen him at Sam's Club when we were shopping, me and my wife. And I asked Surrender, I said, hey man, I wish I was you. He goes, why is that? I said, well, you know, you got a gas station and shit, and I'd love to have my own business. And I don't know what he said, and he's a really nice guy. And I said, you're not even at work. It must be nice to have a business and not even have to work. He goes, I'm working. I work 14 hours a day. I said, 14 hours a day, is that what you work? And he says, yeah. I said, well, so what are you doing now, on lunch break? He goes, no, I'm working. I interpret work different. But my point being is, America is cutting their own fucking throat. You know, like Magna Dowling, I know what they're fucking doing. They didn't lose that money. They projected that they should earn that kind of money. And because they didn't earn that kind of money, they say they're in the red. Bullshit. This is what Magna Dowling did. I know what they did because I watched them. They're a smart corporation. They're not going under. How did they lose all that money? Let me tell you how they lost all that money, which is good business, but for a guy like me, it makes it fucking nervous when you lose 20 fucking grand. 20 grand is a lot to me. I'm here to fucking tell you. What they do is, they'll buy up a bunch of shit. New business, new tools, which is smart. But then they show a negative. Okay? That's fine. So, but in order for me to get my 20 grand back, if I ever fucking do, it'll take 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7 years. You know, I understand about having a business, but when is it going to be where the fellow man helps the fellow man? Because God's not in this country no more. God's not in this world. He's here, but he lets us make our own choice. He lets us run this fucking earth into the ground. Pollution. The air. The water. Everything is sprayed. Food. You know? It's just crazy. It's like, how in California can gas be like $3.50 to $4, and then in Muskegon is $1.47? Isn't that gas regulated? Isn't cigarettes regulated? Isn't liquor regulated? What the fuck? You know, somebody's dipping into the pocket too motherfucking deep, you know? We all live on the same earth, the same rock. I understand, you know, if you're going to live in California, Texas, Arizona, something like that, you do have sunshine. So maybe you should, quote unquote, pay a little bit more tax or something, because it does kind of suck to live in Michigan. You know, I was born and raised here, and if I had to do it again, I surely wouldn't want to live here because, you know, I don't like the snow. But you know what? The cost of living here is Way different than California IA. My wife's been telling me, you know, there's got to be some regulation, and people put their thumbs down about think, Tom, about Trump. You think about it with this. Trump is spending all his own fucking money. He don't have no special interest groups. He's spending his own fucking money. You know why? Because I'm sure he wants to travel abroad. And when other fucking whack nut ISIS and all these other motherfuckers got nuclear warfare and nuclear bombs and fucking whatever, they're probably buying it from America anyway. Really? Come on. They ain't digging it out of their ass. America needs to start biting some motherfucking ass and take care of their own fucking people. They really do. I'm not against any other nationality, but goddamn, I would never go to fucking war. I'm not a draft runner. I'll fight when they come to American soil. And there's a limit what you help other countries. You gotta help your fucking self, man. Nobody helps us. Nobody gives a fuck. Maybe I'm ranting off. Maybe people think I'm fucking out of control. But you know, I guess it's all got cited. 20 fucking grand on the books. They show a 20 grand loss. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking bullshit. 20 grand? I know you guys might think I'm fucking lying. But 20 grand? I could live on fucking 20 grand. Fucking 10 years. Go ahead and laugh. You might think I'm bald-faced lying, but if you watch more than one fucking video, you know I don't bullshit. My house is paid for. My cars are paid for. Everything's fucking paid for. Because you know why? When I was working in a factory, I was working 6-7 days a week and paying fucking child support and going without to pay this shit off. Because you know what? I realized that I couldn't retire until I was 67 fucking years old. Now back in the day when my dad worked in the factory at Seal Power, you know, it used to be 30 and out. You get your 30 years in and you fucking get out and you retire. Well, you know, that shit isn't like that no more. They make it worse for every generation. Plus, I'll tell you what fucking happened with Dana Corporation. Dana bought all Seal Power. They make Speed Pro piston rings. Okay, this is what Dana did. My dad started investing in Dana fucking stocks. Back in the day, Dana was fucking badass. They made some badass rear ends and transmissions. Yes, they did. Now what they did is they filed bankrupt in Muskegon, leveled the fucking building, moved to China. I know it's for a fact. So if anybody wants to dispute this, post your shit up there, because I'll prove this. Because this happened in my family. My dad lost $44,000 fucking dollars in Dana stock. Okay? Now Dana's still got a good name, but their products ain't no good no more. Trust me, they're inferior. Trust me. So they open back up to China and want to ship this shit back over here. Because they can make it for nothing. The people will work for nothing. They pollute the fucking air. They pollute the ground. They don't pay their people shit. But you know what? That water and the earth and the air all float back over the whole fucking world. So we all pay. That's why I think Trump is the answer to fucking run as a president. I think he wants to save America because he's not going to be able to travel abroad when he's got to look over his fucking shoulder because some cockroach with a fucking grenade wants to blow people up for fucking something to do. You know, I think it should be the wild, wild fucking West where everybody carries a fucking weapon on their fucking hip and everybody can fucking see it. Bet you there'd be a lot less crime, a lot less everything, because you think about how in the fuck the wild, 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 did I say Wild West? Back in the day, everybody was strapped and packing. Okay. So from that point until 2015, you gotta buy a permit. And then the government don't want you to have fucking guns, so they raise the price on bullets where it's out of fucking control. Then they tell you need a hunting permit. You can only carry it in certain areas. What the, what? What? Now I'm ADHD. I can buy a pistol, I can buy a rifle, and I can go hunt in the woods. Go hunt deer, bear, anything. I can. But I can't carry that gun concealed weapon because I'm ADHD. Okay, The reason they denied me is because when you're on a controlled substance, because it's mind altering, and it's like these motherfuckers will buy Ritalin off the street because it's like coke, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, so I had to go to a shrink. Probably shit, I was probably 15. So I don't know how many years ago that was. I was 15 years old, and I had to go to a shrink to get diagnosed for ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. Okay, so because when I filled out my concealed weapon permit, which I passed the course, basically after $550 fucking dollars of going through this whole fucking course and everything, it gets down to the city of Muskegon says that I can't get a concealed weapon permit because I'm ADHD, but I can still buy guns. Okay, check this shit out. Then they start writing shit on a fucking piece of paper that doesn't mean shit. Right here. I show you I'm not bullshitting. I was denied because I'm ADD. But if I was 18 years old, I could get drafted and go to war. There's something wrong with this fuck, you know. I know the world's supposed to come to an end because it's supposed to. But in the mean motherfucking while, you know, I sound like my old man. What's this world gonna be for my grandbabies? Because I don't even have grandbabies yet. My boys get married May 12th. And I'm sure they're gonna have a baby right away. And I want a grandbaby. But what is this world gonna be like? You know, you got popes raping boys, okay? People ain't gonna like this. I don't really give a fuck. So, same-sex marriage? Fuck no! Then same-sex marriages can fucking adopt kids. No! What the fuck, man? What am I, just too old of a man? No, I was brought up different, man. I brought up everybody was equal, but you know what? Sticking your dick in another man's ass, come on, man. No, that's not a fucking family. You know, most people might not want to hear this shit, but that, you know, if you believe in the Bible or believe in something, you know what? A lot of people say they don't believe in the Bible. That's fine. I'm not here to shove it down your throat. But I'll tell you what, if your child has fucking cancer, I bet you know who God is then. Or are you going to go to, who are you going to ask? Who are you going to, you know? People say they don't believe in God. You know what? It's hard to believe in God because He doesn't come when you want Him to come, quote unquote. Well, yeah, because He knows fucking better than you. I don't even know how this video fucking started. I'm ranting and raving. It's just, you know, like the scam on the phone. You know what? If people would spend more time helping each other out and unite America, just America, United States as a whole. We wouldn't even have a problem with these foreign countries trying to take us over. Because we'd all be a whole. But you know what the government does? They try to segregate all of us. Black, they don't want blacks to like whites. They don't want whites to like Arabians. They don't want Arabians to like Chinese. They don't want Chinese to like women. They don't want women to like men. It's a big fucking game. It's a big game. I don't know if this video will even air, man. But it's been going on for fucking too long. I don't know where this shit came from. To lose 20 fucking grand. You know what I hate is that some person that thinks he fucking knows what's good for me, that we voted in, yeah, well, did we really vote? Did Barack Obama really get the second term? Now he's trying to get a third term, and there's no such thing as getting a third term unless we're in the middle of a war. And then you got Hillary fucking Clinton. You know what? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? The scammer she is? Really look into it. Because I own these fucking words, what I say. I read a lot. You know, when I was in school, I didn't like history. I like it now. Why? I don't know. I want to know what the fuck's going on. And people think I'm fucking crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy. But not as crazy as these motherfuckers. These fuckers are scammers. You got these little motherfuckers around here that are 15, 16 years old carrying a fucking gun, and you know you got to get 3 strikes and you're out before you go to the big house. So they have these motherfuckers run the drugs and carry guns and shoot each other. Really? When I was fucking 15, I had a fucking pocket knife, okay? I was whittling on fucking wood. I wasn't slinging dope. Yeah, you can make good fucking money. But I always said I'm too pretty for prison. That's why I stay out of the fuck out of trouble. It's the hard fucking way. It is. And I do get envious of how other people make fucking money easy. But, like Milo would always say, do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. So all that ranting and raving I just did, just listen to the last part of it. Do the right thing. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. It's amazing when a corporation or people in general treat each other with respect and dignity. It makes you feel good because it's such a fucking rarity these days. It fucking is. It's a rarity to people just to be nice. It's fucking sad. But it ain't never gonna get any better. I really shouldn't say that, but if you read the Bible, Revelation says it's going to be a father against son, mother against daughter. It's just going to be out of control. But anyway, I'm sure you guys stopped watching this about 3 minutes ago, so I'll let you out here. Peace. Until the next episode, people.